Good morning.
My name is Shiori.
My name is Akane.
Are you hungry?
Yes.
Thank you. Have you eaten anything delicious in each country?
Mhm.
Today I'm going to talk about food and nutrition in each country. This time let's the nutrition of rendang,
Mhm.
shish kebab, bacalhau, and nikujaga.
Okay.
First, I will talk about the rendang. Rendang is Indonesian food. This is meat dish that stews beef for a long time with coconut milk and spicy. Rendang includes well-balanced nutrition. The taste is very spicy. Then I'm going to talk about shish kebab. Shish kebab is Turkish food. It is chopped meat dish. Lamb meat is mainly used. It is spicy in taste and includes rich vitamin A.
Next, I'm going to talk about bacalhau. Bacalhau is Portuguese food. It's a salted dried cod. This food is low in fat and can be arranged in many dishes. Finally, I want to introduce a dish that every Japanese is familiar with. Sorry. It's nikujaga. Nikujaga is a dish in which meat and vegetables are stir-fried and simmer sweetly. This is healthy, but has a lot of salt. This time, we talk about the nutrition each country. Each country has its own traditional cooking, and it has a variety of flavor and nutrition. Which do you like best? Mr. Shunya, which do you like best? For this is rendang, shish kebab.
This is bacalhau.
Shish kebab, nikujaga,
Rendang.
rendang.
Nikujaga.
Thank you. Which do you like best? Please raise your hand.
Okay, this one looks the best. Please tell me the name again.
Rendang,
Lundang.
Rendang.
rendang.
Okay.
Next, okay? Next dish is bacalhau, shish kebab, nikujaga. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry. The dishes we introduced here are just a small part of the dishes in the world. If you are interested, please search of it. For example, Google or Yahoo. Be able to meet many wonderful dishes from around the world. Finish. Thank you.
Perfect. Just 5 minutes. Just yeah, perfect. Okay. So, do you have any question to the pair? Are you interested in this various food dishes?
あ、まだごめんなさい。まだdo you have any? Do you have any question?
One question, please. One question, please. Thank you. Hi.
You.
Ika-san.
Why did you interested in this country?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you interested in these countries?
Mm-hmm.
Turkey. Because I love Turkey.
Okay. Please answer to Mika-san. Okay. Okay.
I see. Thank you.
Thank you.
I interested country is Indonesia because in my favorite food is spicy curry. Spicy curry Indonesia food. Lundan selected because Lundan is perfect food. World ranking #1. Thank you. Finish.
Okay. Okay, second pair, are you ready? F. F is F. F. Ah, Suzuka-san, Ron-san. Okay.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. My name is Taniguchi. This is Hashira. What do you think this is? Yes. This is a tablet version of Chinese characters worksheet used in elementary schools.
Mm-hmm.
There are arts. What is this? This is learning the multiplication of arithmetic. This and this are all teaching materials used in elementary schools. We have been interested in education using ICT. ICT is information, communication, and technology. Do you know ICT?
Yes.
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 We have a dream of becoming elementary school teachers. That's why we are going to talk about education using ICT in elementary schools. First, we will talk about good points. Next, about bad points. Last, about the possible solutions.
Now, let's move on to the main part. First, we talk about a good point of ICT. But even if we are apart, we can all learn together and we as teachers can improve students' motivation. And children will be able to master information achieved. In this day and age, information equipment advances. Equipment is becoming an essential item in they be useful in they get used to it from a young age. It will be useful in the future. In addition, ICT can achieve efficient classes. For example, using ICT makes it easier to share opinion. ICT education can combine information visually and annually. In education can be a subject and collaboration classes. From the bad point, the teacher can't control everyone in one class. And some students are not so good classes, are not at using PC class development, we slow down. Depending on the model and performance of the PC and the Wi-Fi environment is not well maintained and it's not stable that hinder the progress of the class. This is a problem that needs to be solved.
We don't think that educational problems are solved only by educators. That's why I wanted to tell you that it's important to work with various fields to solve educational problems. Thank you.
Question. Question. Do you have any question? No one has any question?
No. Question here.
Thank you, Akane-san.
Are you interested in ICT education?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, thank you.
Maybe why?
Yeah, why?
We have dreams for elementary school teachers.
Okay, good, thank you. Naraha and Yukira.
D.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for coming. I'm Nanaha. I'm Yukina. I ask you a question. Please answer yes or no. Did you spend your last summer vacation meaningfully? No.
Yes.
And did you spend your summer days full of part-time jobs? Yes. Thank you. Today, let us introduce you recommended spot to enjoy summer vacation in Fukuoka. You can spend next summer vacation meaningfully. What comes to your mind when you think of summer? We will recommend the best summer spot and best summer festival in Fukuoka. First, I introduce a very beautiful place to you. Look this picture. No, it's not Hawaii Island. It's Hawaii Fukuoka. This is place where we can see a lot of sunflowers as tall as we are, and a beautiful ocean all around. Last summer, I went to Oshima Island for education camp. And this is what I saw as far as my eyes could see. I was moved by beautiful scenery with yellow sunflowers and blue ocean. Because it took 90 minutes to get there from the port. That was very beautiful view. I haven't experienced in my usual life. So I really want to recommend you to enjoy contrast of vivid colors. Thank you. Next, I introduce the summer event. The Kyushu have a festival called Washoi Million Summer Festival in Kokura every August. Many stores are open that day. There are big fireworks in the sky too. They are beautiful and so magical. The store sells shaved ice, cold pineapple, and takoyaki. They are very delicious. Let's enjoy the place, Oshima, and Washoi Million Summer Festival the next summer. Thank you for listening. Do you have any question?
Shiori-san?
Have you fishing in Oshima Island? Yes, I have. I have caught a torafugu
Traffic before.
Is that in Munakata?
Yes.
Okay, great.
You said port.
Port.
Yeah. You took 19 minutes from the port.
Yes.
Port is in where? Fukuoka? Which port?
Oshima Port.
Oshima port.
Oshima.
No. Where did you leave from? Munakata.
From Munakata to Oshima. Or from where? Kitakyushu to Oshima.
No. This place, picture place is Oshima Port from 90 minutes.
From where? From?
Munakata Port.
Munakata port.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm going to talk about the New Year Japanese traditional fruit. January 1st is called Shogatsu. Speaking of Shogatsu, we have osechi and zoni. It is delicious to eat osechi with our family and relatives. Do you eat osechi?
Yes.
First, I will talk about the history and origin of osechi. In Japan, its origin goes back to the time of Yayoi. After the culture of calendar and rice cropping were brought from China, the Japanese started offering sake. Those days, their ingredients didn't have special meanings. Since the Edo period, meaning came to be contained in each ingredient. And after the World War II, it came to be called osechi. It's very recent.
Next, I introduce ingredients of osechi. Please look at the picture. This is shrimp. The shrimp is look red. Look red and beautiful. So it's connect a wish for amulet. This is nishime. There are renkon, shiitake, and more in this dish. we hope to play family, harmony by boil it together. It is datemaki. It looks like makimono, so Japanese people wish prosperity of culture and academic achievement. On top of that, there are kazunokos, which mean prosperity of descendants, kuromame, that have good health, the children.
Okay, next I'll explain how to pack. So there means to. Originally, so they were making 5-tiered osechi, but now it's a 3-tiered osechi because of simplification. The first tiered is called shonoju. The second or third are called minoju, sannoju. So it's, for example, so in these containers, we wish that so more happiness is firing up. So you should put especially rack ingredients in shonoju. For example, kuromame, kazunoko, and tazukuri. Because we first see it here. So you should put kamaboko, kurikinton, and the tamaki in the remaining space. So as a key point, not to make a gap between dishes. So next, you should put greater food in ninoju. So for example, yellowtail, sea bream, and shrimp. So marry the seafood so is put in ninoju. So after that, you should put a similar dish in sannoju and marry the food from mountain. So this looks beautiful by contriving ways to cut, and so it also looks creative with packages. As a result, you can find that Japanese traditional cuisine contains which I think that Japanese people fixate on details because they contain meanings to packages, ways to cut and other things.
And last but not least, the opportunities to eat traditional food are decreasing. There are quite a few people to eat hamburgers in Shogat. We have heard osechi banare, which means we don't eat osechi. In some sense, the COVID-19 taught us how easily we had been able to meet your friends or family. If you have time, why don't you make a seat? Thank you for listening. Do you have a question?
Thank you. Yoko-san.
Which do they like best dishes in osechi? I like datemaki and kuromame.
Thank you for question. I like datemaki too, and I like shrimp.
I like shrimp. So I like the tamaki and the kuromame.
Thank you.
Anything else?
No,
Nakayama.
My name is Kai Oshiro.
We talked about social contribution of football. Did you know that Japan defeated Germany and Spain?
Yes. Yes.
The current Japanese national team is very strong. After that, my favorite player is Lionel Messi in Argentina because he is the first player I knew, and he is very good player.
With the start of the J-League, economic effect is about 630 billion yen. On industry of accommodation, food, and travel expenses. Besides, football have charity matches. Charity matches are carried out to support the disaster area of Kanto. This helps to increase fundraising and make people smile in the disaster area for Kanto. Moreover, football contributes to SDGs. For example, handicap football and referee training and JFD Football Family Safety Protect Proclamation and the Future of Children Support Nation campaign. As I have explained, football conduct efforts that can be carried out by various people.
To sum up, football contributes things like this. 1. Japanese league cause various effects. 2. Football have charity match. 3. Football work on SDGs. I want everyone to be interested in football. Please watch and enjoy World Cup. This concludes the presentation.
Do you have any questions?
Question. Have you ever played charity football? Right? Have you ever played charity football? したことある
No, I have.
Me too.
いないだ。Thank you. Okay. Okay. So, there's a lot of the kind of sport, right? But why did you choose football as a topic?
I have been playing soccer for 30 years.
Okay, good.
And the World Cup in currently,
Mm-hmm.
also I made this.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
I like watching soccer.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
Is that okay?
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for coming. My name is Sakura.
My name is Urara.
I have a question for everyone. Are you satisfied with your current meal? Now, I'm able to travel abroad. The country we wanted to go to is France. I feel that France is a country where food is delicious and the atmosphere of the city is wonderful. So this time we will introduce famous shops that I want to visit when I go to France. I think food is an important part of French culture. Have you ever experienced real French food? My friend will explain. Ms. Yamano.
first talk about French bread. We want to visit a shop called La Maison d'Isabelle. This bakery is centrally located, making it easy to visit even if you are unfamiliar with Paris. Second, talk about French sweets. We want to visit a shop called La Cuivre. This shop is take-out, so you can eat whenever you like. We can enjoy French sweets at a low price. Next, talk about wine. We want to visit a shop called La Banque Contrôle du Marché. This shop specializes in standing drinks. The menu is hanging from the ceiling, which is interesting. Thank you for listening. Do you have a question?
Okay. Why do you know in France food are so delicious? Do you understand my question?
I think they didn't hear it. Why do you know food is delicious in France? Did you read? Food is delicious?
Did you get some information from TV?
Yes.
Okay. Did you eat honey?
No.
Ah, yes, carne. Oh, thank you.
That's it. Thank you very much.
Okay, yep.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Wakaba Umehara.
I'm Yuzu Sato.
Suddenly, it's quiz. What do you think you read?
食堂
The correct answer is Jikido.
え
It is that the origin of the name came from the descendants of the monks who managed the way to eat the temple.
In this way, today we will talk about the roots of the last name Umehara and Sato. I want to show you the history of last name because there are unknown fact of the beginning of the last name in Japan is said to be from the Heian period. The reason for this was that the last name was used to indicate aristocratic ancestry.
The history of last name Umehara. The history of the Umehara family originates from Umehara village in Gunma Prefecture. Nakatomi no Kamatari received name Fujiwara from Emperor Tenji.
The history of last name Sato. Nakatomi no Kamatari received name Fujiwara from Emperor Tenji. During Heian period, the Fujiwara clan so powerful that 90% of the nobility used the name Fujiwara. It is cause of trouble. So Fujiwara no Kinkiyo, a descendant of Fujiwara no Hidesato, started calling himself Sato. Kinkiyo-jo was Saimon-jo, one of the government posts, chief of those who got the imperial palace and capital.
We have saw that Umehara and Sato are common names and haven't saw that they have a long history. We found great ancestors. We are proud of them.
We understand we are part of our history. This has become a part of our identity. Why don't you search the history of your last name? Thank you for listening. Do you have any questions?
Okay.
Why the topic you choose?
My name is Sato. Sato is the most famous last name in Japan.
Common.
Common last name.
Tuturu.
Any question? Okay, thank you.
네?
Group C. Let's go.
environment. So I will talk about the connection between global warming and cow belch. And she will talk about tax in New Zealand. And she will talk about apple in New Zealand. Going to talk about the connection between global warming and cow belch. Global warming means 地球温暖化 in Japanese, and cow belch means 牛のゲップ in Japanese. And I think this connection is strange. What do you think? And first, I talk about cow belch. Cow belch contains a lot of methane gas. And methane gas is 25 times dangerous than carbon dioxide. It means 二酸化炭素 in Japanese. And therefore, there is a connection between global warming and cow belch. And the government of New Zealand had a sense of crisis about the situation, and they decided to tax livestock farmers.
Tax for cow belch is low. Taxes collected are going to the research fund, but this is just a plan. If this plan adopts, it starts from 2025. Each cow is taxed between 54 and 72 cents, depending on the number of livestock raised. This estimate put the average farmer's burden at around 300 New Zealand dollars per year.
By the way, we might be able to reduce the methane gas. CSIRO and James Cook University did a study on it. They chopped seaweed called asparagus, that is hornis, into small pieces and mixed it with 0.2% of cow feed. As a result, they were able to cut 85% of methane gas emissions from cow belch. Why was it decreased? This is because a compound called bromohorn contained in seaweed suppresses the action of methane bacteria. This time we researched cow belch, but we didn't think cow belch was so related. In order to protect our precious things, we need to know what is happening on the earth right now. Finish. Thank you for listening. Does anyone have any questions?
are you interested in this topic?
We love eating beef, and we have this topic. We think the price of beef we buy. And I think the price is
You think the price will go up?
yes. So it's not good for us. So we were interested in this topic. Thank you for listening.
Next K. UK.
Morning.
Good morning.
My name is Koto.
My name is Ryoka. We are going to study abroad during spring vacation. Can you guess the country where we are going? Babang.
New Zealand.
No.
Babang. Babang. No. Yukina, please answer. Australia.
Yes.
We are going to go to Melbourne in Australia.
When we take a class the first time, we take a placement test. We take a class based on the result of placement test. We will have a stay home, but we haven't decided on our families yet.
We have two reasons why we want to study in Australia. One reason is, of course, because we want to study English. We think we can quickly grow in an environment where we can only use English. The other reason is because we can meet people from different culture. We want to make many friends with people from overseas. We will speak to a lot of local people to practice spoken English.
In my case, I will take up this white t-shirt and get people to sign it. My goal is 100 people signature. 100 signature. In short, I will practice speaking English 100 times. And we want to hear what sightseeing, sports, and restaurant people recommend. In particular, I like watching and playing sports. I want to play and watch sports with my foreign friends. One more question. How much do you think it to study abroad?
How much do you think it costs to
Study abroad expense 留学費用はどれぐらいだと思いますか
500 yen.
No.
other answer
But it depends how long you will stay. So 1 month or 2 weeks?
for about 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
And answer is, can you see? 650,000 yen.
Wow.
I think it's very, very expensive because of the weekend. This includes classes, the plane, and homestay. In my case, I have saved up from working part-time, and student support hours.
In my case, I'm paying for this trip with money I have saved up from working part-time. But I have also borrowed a little money from my parents. Initially, I wanted to save up all of the money by myself. So I have been working part-time at midnight for a year. But I couldn't save up the target amount. I didn't want to give up going overseas. So I borrowed a little money from my parents.
The expensive makes me very sad because I have been saving since I entered university. I'm third year university student. For 3 years I have saved. I will lose almost all my savings. Lose, yes. ほとんど失うでしょう。But this is a chance to meet a lot of people, to see a lot of places, and expand my horizons. I want to feel them myself. In short, I think an experience is more important than money. Experience. Money. Money. Experience is more important than money. Thank you for listening our presentation. Melbourne is located this. Do you have any questions? Questions? Yukina-san.
What do you think Korea think? Scare. Sorry. Scare think. Why?
Is there anything that you are afraid of in Australia?
Friendship? Now?
No, scared.
Scare?
Yes.
Now?
Before you
Melbourne?
go.
Melbourne? No, it's great places. Say
Tony.
Tom.
Tony.
Tony. Tony say Melbourne is good place. Tony from Bath. Other question?
はい。
ももかさん。
Did you see any colors?
She hasn't been in.
Oh.
She's going in February.
Yes, we初めて first time this study abroad. I'm looking forward to going study abroad. Other question? You san.
What are you going to do in Australia? What are you going to do? And so, what do you want to do in Australia?
Yes. When I work in local city, I practice speaking English. Would you mind talking with speaking English? Talk. Thank you. Sign, signature. 100 people. I want to. です。ドクターさん。
Why did you choose Australia? Why not New Zealand? Why not England? Why not US? Canada?
Australia is a lot of people from overseas, European, US, Australia, Brazil, 西系. And so I want to talk with foreign country people. です。Thank you.
Take it out.
全部全部で全部。
Good morning.
Good
morning. Today we are going to talk about our major. We are studying to obtain a license for teaching at a special needs school. By the way, what impression do you have a disability? Please answer question.
Go ahead. Go ahead and answer.
Anything is good.
Anything is good. Disability. What do you think of when you hear disability? Yep.
No. I see, thank you. At first, we do thought that it was difficult to communicate people with disability
with or that such as people needed special support. But when we actually get to know them, we found that they are no different from ordinary people, and there was nothing to worry about. For example, people with Down syndrome, Down syndrome are not good with numbers, but they are very good at talking. We all have our weaknesses and our strengths, don't we? In the same way, people with disabilities are good at some things and not good at others.
Take a look at this. This picture was drawn by somebody with intellectual disability. 知的障害の方が描いた絵です。It is very much better than anything of mine. Next, this is a case and this is a mask. So designed by somebody with autism. 自閉症の方がデザインして作ったマスクとコインケースです。So they are very nice, aren't they? So such people have certain talents that are better than ours. So although so having a disability is maybe big barrier. So when you actually interact with people with disabilities, so they are not so different from ordinary people. Just as each of us has our different personality, so they are not so we just as each of us has a different personality, so we believe that disability is one aspect of our personalities. So I believe that the most important thing is to deal with people with or without disabilities on a one-on-one basis. So if you have a chance to work with people with disabilities, I hope you will try to be proactive. Do not do anything special for them, so they want to be treated equally to ordinary people. So thank you for listening, and we hope this presentation will change your image of people with disabilities. Thank you.
Okay, any question?
Do you have any question?
have part-time jobs?
Yes.
And do you interact with people with disabilities in your jobs?
Sometimes coming people with disabilities, so customer.
Okay.
Have you ever meet them? The best talent person group、今まで出会った人の中で一番自分たちの中ですごいなみたいな才能を持ってるなみたいなインディサビリティピーポーいましたか？すいません。
If we remember the things, so we take a lot of time, but we 日本語でいいですか？見ただけで覚えられる子、黒板とかを見ただけで一瞬で内容を覚えられる子がいて、その子たちがすごいなって思いました。
Thank you.
Any questions? Thank you.
Okay.
So that's, okay, so you've heard the 10 presentations, you've scored them, and then at the end you have to write down the name of the best presentation, the names of the presenters, and the topic. All right, and then put that in there. On there. Cover the scores. All right. I'll say a few words.
Could you give me some comment about this?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Listen. I think you made a good effort with the presentations. This is probably the first time. Your first time making a presentation in English, right? Probably for everyone. So I hope you know this experience will help you in the future. So next time you do a presentation, next time you need to speak in front of people, just remember you can do it. Okay. Try to use this experience. Use what you learned. Okay. So preparation, thinking about the purpose, the goal of your presentation, what you want to say. Okay, so anyway, yeah, that's about all I want to say. But anyway, good luck, you know, with your future English studies. Okay, thank you. You want to say a few words, Simon?
Sure. Well, you did a good job in presenting. Just understand that when you present, you have to be natural. And as I mentioned before, do not speak like a robot. Do not break your tone. And at the same time, I think today's presenters were very good. In general, especially, I'm always interested in the cow belch. The cow belch. I can't stop thinking. But the reason for cow belch. But there are other very good topics about French food and about Kaiseki and other topics. Soccer is one of my favorite sports. So choosing a topic is very important, and you chose very interesting topics. Always remember to speak with confidence, because, but you know, as Tony said, and we all agree, what makes people more confident is practice. And the more you practice presenting, the more confident you become. So when you have a chance, you should do more presentations. Just do more presentations. The more you present, the more confident you become. Because that's how you will learn, through experience. Any questions do you have? Any questions does anyone have?
Questions?
Anything. You can ask in Japanese too if you want. 日本語も OK ですよ。I give one more comment, then we will finish. The one comment is one of the fastest ways to really improve your English conversation levels is going through programs, 6 weeks programs in another country. Traveling helps as well, but to improve your English, a 6 weeks program in an English speaking institution, college, university, abroad really affects your confidence as well as your communication ability. The improvement on English itself is based on yourself. The improvement in English only. But improvement of communication and confidence is very important if you travel abroad. That confidence is very fast, within 6 weeks. Within the first 2 weeks, you will change, you will relax, then you'll start learning, and within 6 weeks, I'm sure the students who will go to Australia or Canada or any other countries, some students might go to Philippines. When they come back, their confidence level really checks up. That's my only good advice I can tell you. And the price is not so expensive actually. If you calculate the insurance, the travel, I remember 30 years ago, I sent students on 550,000 yen to Canada on a 5 weeks program. So, 5 weeks, yes. So this is a 6 weeks program, and still not so bad. There are cheaper programs, but any program that you could take, it's good, but the price is not so high at all. Yeah.
In my case, it's very expensive.
It's expensive to your pocket. Yes,
Yeah.
I understand, because you're working, and especially as a student.
Yeah.
But this is Japan. So mama and papa are there. Anyway, thank you for doing very hard work and cooperating, and I hope that you will continue to practice. Okay?
Well done. Yep.
Have a nice day, and stay safe and warm. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, Tony. Everybody says bye, Tony.